Good evening, Shiv.
Good evening. I'm sorry for delay, ma'am. Actually, I was busy somewhere, so
Okay,
that's why I got
no
delayed.
worries. Yes, no worries, no worries. Yes, how was your day? Did you have a busy day or just, before this session you were busy?
Well, my day was so far so well. I didn't do anything special today. In fact, I didn't take any session.
Hmm.
And so this is my first session that I'm having
Okay.
with you, and I
Hmm.
have scheduled another session that is at 6 p.m. So my day was so far so good.
Hmm. Hmm.
Some office work I have done,
Hmm.
and then I came back to my home.
Okay, okay. By what time do you reach home usually?
I have reached 4:45.
Okay, okay. Is it fixed always? Is that the
No,
time that
it's
you?
it's not
Hmm.
fixed. It depends. It depends on some other commitments which I have through my
Hmm.
official.
Okay. Great. Great. It's good to see you again, Shiv. Yes. I
Uh,
think we had a session earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So tell me, what are we going to talk about today?
well, ma'am, today I have a very simple topic, and I have been thinking to talk about it for a long period of time.
Okay.
But because of some reason, I stopped myself to talk about it. But today, I think this is the high time and best time I would say that I have to talk about this topic.
Okay.
Well, the topic itself is use of mobile. How can we use our mobile phone
Hmm.
in order to learn English? Because we have been using our mobile phone for so many other stuff like scrolling
Hmm.
YouTube rules and social media application and a lot of things. But only few of us are aware that how
Hmm.
can we use same mobile phone in order to learn English free of cost. Like we don't need to pay a single penny, and
Hmm.
by using it, whatever
Hmm.
recharge we have done to use internet on that mobile, by that only we can at least learn English. We don't need to pay an extra money for that.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's what I have thought of to discuss about.
Yeah, yeah. When I heard the term mobile phone, and by the way, the build-up was huge. I was anticipating, oh my God, what is he going to say? I mean, you gave a huge build-up before you actually talked about the topic. And yes, when I heard the term mobile phone, I was like, oh no, he's got the wrong person. Because I do not use phones so much, nor do I use social media so much. Actually, I don't use social media at all. So I don't even know how to post things on social media. So yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but that I'm fine with it. I tend to talk to people face to face. That's my preferred choice of communication. Or this is still fine, right? I still feel that we are face to face in some way or the other. But yes, when you're talking about learning English, now I don't know if I mentioned this earlier to you. I do learn Korean as well, right? I have been learning this since 2019. Yeah, 2019. And I use my phone. So there is an app called Duolingo, and that's free of cost. Of course, you can upgrade and do things and, give money and pay money and all that. But I do it free of cost. And I do it every day. I do it every day. And that, although sometimes it's repeated, which is good actually. When things get repeated every day, few words and sentence structure, it sticks with you, right? And it does with me, at least for Korean. Now English, I haven't learned it the way, new learners, beginners do, because I have been learning this particular language since my childhood. So I don't learn it the traditional, these days, the creative way that we have found out, by talking. And YouTubers like you come up with so brilliant ideas how to get a grasp of vocabulary, grammar, sentence structure. So we did it the natural way, like we did for our vernacular languages. But yes, free of cost. Your mobile phone has, I'm sure it has YouTube. I'm sure it has Meta AI that has been introduced by WhatsApp. I'm sure it you can look up in Google about websites or apps that actually give free of cost. And of course, YouTubers are there, right? who are, imparting their knowledge and precious experience by gathering information for beginner or for any kind of learners. Actually, you guys are you I mean spend so much of time, right? This is also part of your gathering experience, speaking to tutors or any other learners, so you gather so much of experience and make it a little more easy for learners. So these all are free of cost, right? They don't need to really pay for it. So I think mobile phone is really great when it comes to learning free of cost. There are many channels, and my favorite channel is YouTube. There are so many teachers around the globe through whom you can learn so many. If you want to just type anything, just you just need to type. Don't even have to write a sentence. Have has had. If you just write this much, you will get millions of tutors online who's readily available to teach you. Yeah. They have lessons uploaded. So yeah, I mean, what else? I mean, mobile is great.
True,
What,
true.
yeah, what do you have to say on this particular topic? What do you think?
Uh, ma'am, I believe, I don't know, we do have two eyes. We can see things.
Yeah.
We have brain to think. We have sense of humor to get the difference between right and wrong.
Hmm.
We know do's and don'ts, but
Hmm.
I don't know how we have built up this personality, and like we are humans. But again, sometimes I'm so perplexed and bemused about this particular step that we have been trying to learn this language, and we have been having a lot of approaches to master
Hmm.
this language.
Hmm.
But the small device, that mobile phone,
Hmm.
uh, we could have used it, right? But rather using this mobile phone for learning English, we have been
Hmm.
doing every single thing. Except learning English, we are doing every single thing on this mobile, right? We are
No,
just
I would actually just like to add that. I'm so sorry to cut you. We also do this. How to learn English. We watch each and every video that is probably available on the net, right? And we watch them all, but we will not follow it. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Like that's what I was saying, that we have eyes, we have sense of humor, we know the difference between do and don'ts. But again, we are
Hmm.
not ready to follow those stuff practically on ground. Which
Yes.
means if we have mobile and we are watching a video, for example, the tutor is telling that how one can learn English. These are
Hmm.
some steps. Like you have to make a surrounding of English around you, try to listen English content and all these stuff. But
Hmm.
I'm a bit surprised we are not even following a single step out of that. And
Hmm.
then we are expecting the level where the tutor are right now.
Hmm. Hmm.
You want to speak English like those tutors. We could
Hmm.
see, as I, in your case, like I can see your fluency, I can see your confidence, and your accuracy is too high, undoubtedly. But
Hmm.
I cannot see the hard work that you have done behind it. Okay,
Hmm.
fine. Maybe you have learned this language naturally, something
Hmm.
that came to you. But again, uh, there are some technicalities that one has to keep in accounting in order to uh, teach as well. For example, if someone will assign you that today you have to take a class on this particular
Yes.
topic, so no matter how proficient you are and how qualified and educated you are in that particular subject, I
Yes.
believe once you would definitely going to have a look towards the topic, that what is the topic all about, right? And
Absolutely. Hmm.
what is my time limit,
Hmm.
and how many students are there, what
Hmm.
is the level they have in terms of
Hmm.
understanding, and what should be the schedule, then what should be the syllabus, and how should I start, how should I complete. Meanwhile, I need to prepare myself mentally. If they would ask this kind of question between the class, how should I reply them so that they can understand what exactly I want to make? Right?
Absolutely.
So being a
Absolutely.
tutor, when you are preparing yourself this much, so just understand the level of beginner like me, who like who don't even know anything about this language that much. Though I'm speaking, but I know how many clothes do I have in terms of speaking. So I need to put a lot of effort to master this language, and that's what we have been learning through mobile, but we are not ready to follow on ground. That's the first thing I want to say about mobile. Right?
Hmm.
Now, second thing, I don't know whether you have experienced it or not, or you have heard from your any student or not,
Mm,
but I have heard this plenty of times that, sir, we don't have time. Like I'm doing job, I do have responsibility towards my home. I'm a married, I'm I'm a homemaker, or
mm,
my kids are not allowing me to, like, they are
mm,
bothering me and annoying me a lot. So I believe, like, if you want to give an excuse to yourself for anything, I would
mm,
say not only one, you can come up with million of excuses. But if you want to do something in your life, so there is
mm,
only one excuse that you have to do it anyhow at
mm.
any cost. All right.
Yes. Yes.
So if you are giving this time excuses that you have very less time to practice your selling, so I would say you are not doing anything but just giving a lame excuses, right? So that's the second thing. Like they say that I don't have time to watch videos. They say that I don't have time to listen audiobooks and podcast. So
Mm,
that's I'm telling. The third thing
mm,
is that okay, we are not in 1947. We are here in 2025, right?
mm,
And in
mm,
this modern era, if we are searching for like those traditional and concerned institutions where
mm,
teacher is teaching English, or
mm,
we have been searching for different stuff. So I think
mm,
we are just doing nothing but wasting our time. In
mm.
your mobile itself, there are so many online courses that you can apply for, that you can do with ease from your home
Yes.
only, right?
Yes.
And then there are so many applications that you can use in order to improve your spoken English, right?
Yes.
Then there are so many audiobooks, so many content, so many YouTube channels are there. Whatever query you have regarding English, means if you want to learn English from Hindi translation, that is also available. You want to learn a
Mm,
basic vocabulary like what we can call to chair, what we can call to table, what is the synonyms of important. These basic things. What is the meaning of this? That is yes. How
mm,
we can teach English to our kids. Everything is available on mobile. But we are so much busy towards watching YouTube reels than making our blogging videos on YouTube, and we want to famous there. But we are not ready to put effort towards utilizing these useful stuff, right? So I do have so many other points, but I want you to continue. What you think about it?
mm. Well, you are so true. Like for example, these days even on Udemy, I'm so sorry about the background noise. That's my dog, and somebody is at the door. Okay. That's why she's barking.
No, I'm
Um,
not getting any sound.
oh,
Please.
okay. Good, great. Then that's great. All right. So, yes, platforms like Udemy, there are so many. I know that they do have some charges, but they are like 300, 400, 500 ranges I have seen till now. Basic grammar lessons on English, um, and what we maybe spend that 500 in 1 hour, or maybe in some seconds as well, buying something for ourselves or to eat something. If you are that determined to do something, to learn something, to hone a skill, I think you can afford that much. And of course, who doesn't want to invest anything at all. Investing your time is the bare minimum that you need to do. Yeah. And that is the best way. Even if you don't invest anything, you have to invest your time. And that's the only thing that I have to say when it comes to learning any language. It has been what 2009, 6 years. It has been 6 years that I'm learning this language, Korean language. And I still feel that there is this lack there. I haven't reached that position yet, where I can speak fluently, where I can make complex sentences. And even today, I study every day, right? So it is investing your time, and a person has to be very observant. So observe, even if you're watching reels, observe anything that you have, grasp any, because these days even influencers, when they make release all the reels that they make, they use English words. Yeah, fair speakers the influencers are, right? So you can pick up the words, even if you are trying to maybe have fun, a little bit relax your mind and watch reels. You can pick up the words. So be observant when even when you are watching reels. Don't watch it blankly. Just just to give pleasure to your eyes. You need to feed your brain as well for it to always stay awake and sharpen it. Yeah, that's all I think I have to say on the mobile uses for the learners. You have to be intelligent, and you have to respect your time, and respect the goal that you have kept for yourself.
Hmm. And I can resonate with your statement, the particular statement you have made that these days, I think the cost of one class which you take from
Hmm.
online tutor is less than the amount which you pay for a cup of tea with someone special outside in a cafeteria. Or I hope you understand, right? So
That's
we
right.
are ready to spend our time there. We are
That's
ready to spend our money over there, but we are not ready to spend our time or money ourselves for learning something,
Hmm.
for adding some value, to
Hmm.
add knowledge in our knowledge bank.
Yeah.
And talking about mobile phone, I told you like we are in modern era, and here AI is in trend, right?
Hmm.
As we
Hmm.
have mentioned rightly, like Meta AI, then Gemini,
Hmm.
then we have Chat GPT and CV application. There are
Yes.
n number of applications who are providing you actually real-time speaking feeling. You would not talk to a person, a human, but again
Hmm.
you feel like I'm talking to someone. You would
Hmm.
feel like that. Means
Yes.
whatever you want to talk about, any topic. It's not like tutor has given a topic to you in your online courses or during your online classes. So you are being
Yes.
hesitant or shy when you are
Hmm.
having the conversation with them,
Yes.
right? But
Hmm.
there in AI, no one is going to check you whether you are speaking correct or wrong. No one is
Hmm.
going to judge you. No one is going to
Hmm.
laugh at you, and
Hmm.
will not feel embarrassed. Even though you
Yes.
make mistake, AI is there. It is going to correct you that you said so well, but again you made a mistake. I want you
Hmm.
to this way. This could be the finest version, whatever you have stated. Now
Hmm.
see
That's
the
right.
magic
Hmm.
of AI. Like
Yes.
it will teach you every single thing. If you are lacking with vocabulary, it gives you an n number of vocab, right? If you think that your grammar is not good, it will teach you grammar as well. Whatever you want to ask, write it down or just speak and then
Hmm.
see the magic. In fact, the very useful part of AI is when you would talk to him. I have seen that you would see that whole conversation written form, and then
Hmm.
you can easily spot your mistake, whatever mistakes you have committed so far in terms of grammar, that you shouldn't
Hmm.
commit in the future, upcoming
Hmm.
days, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, secondly, I don't know, ma'am. I think being a tutor, you have seen this. Whenever a beginner come to you or a person who wants to learn English from you, so the biggest problem that I found in my case, that was they are so hesitant and they were feeling so shy just because
Yeah.
they feel that what if I make mistake and people are going to laugh at me and they are going to criticize me. So
Hmm.
the best thing is that if you have mobile, just record your video. Use mobile in that way. Record your video, or you can go
Hmm.
for audio as well, and then see
Yes.
that where are you making mistake. That definitely going to help you a lot to give you the real time evaluation and the assessment which is actually needed in terms of
Absolutely.
learning anything, right?
Hmm.
That you
Yes.
can say. Now, last but not least, uh, I have my mobile phone, and you won't believe, ma'am, like I have around 15 WhatsApp group, all
Oh.
about English. Then I have
Oh.
my Telegram group as well. I am associated with around 13 Telegram groups. I have my personal WhatsApp and Telegram as well through I'm taking free of cost session. And I
Okay.
do take vocabulary and pronunciation sessions over there. All right,
Hmm.
whatever I can do for them. So what I'm telling you that there are so many stuff around you in your mobile
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
Facebook pages are there, Instagram pages are there. Every day you would get new vocabs, new grammar rule.
Yeah.
But the only thing which is needed is, are you ready to consume all those things in a constructive way or not?
Hmm.
I mean to say, people are providing, you do have stuff, but are you ready to acquire it or not?
Yeah.
After acquisition, are you ready to incorporate the same stuff in your day-to-day conversation or not? That is the
Hmm.
ultimate goal you have set for yourself that you wanted to speak English
Yeah.
fluently. So no
Yeah.
matter how many notes you have made in your diary or how many stuff you have consumed You
Hmm.
fill your brain with English content, but the moment when you are opening this mouth like tap, right? But you
Yes.
are still now blank. So what does the benefit of that content you have consumed? There is no benefit
Yes.
at all. It's something
Hmm.
that is, I would say, scrap or just a garbage. So there
Hmm.
should be a balance between consumption and production, which means
Yes.
input and output. So use
Yes.
your mobile in a productive way, consume a lot of English content, fill your brain at the same time, try to choose the best way that how can you give the production as I'm talking to you. So
Hmm.
whatever vocabulary I have been learning, I'm using with you. Whatever sentence formation I have learned, I have been using you. Whatever content I have read about how can I use mobile for learning English, I'm just
Hmm.
incorporating in this conversation. And this is the
Yes.
fast way that we can just enhance our level, nothing else. There is no
Absolutely.
magic like a magician will come like teacher Hina, and she would like give you a magician stick, and then
Hmm.
afterward you are going to speak English fluently from next day. That is
Hmm.
impossible, right?
Yes.
So that's what I believe.
Yeah, very well said. I mean, output, of course, is important. Yeah, as much as I stress upon input, input, of course, to make your memory, to create that subconscious memory where you can actively speak out words, but output definitely is as important as input. So that this both these things are two sides of the same coin, and you have to do it every day. Has to be practiced every day, listening and speaking it out. Whatever you listen, try to at least speak that much out, right? So yes, I think Shiv, I'm very sorry, but I have to cut it, cut this short here as well itself, because I have a session at 5:30 exactly with another learner. So yes, it was very good to speak to you today. I hope we can speak again next time. Okay.
Thank you for having a conversation with me, and it was really a
Same here.
productive and informative session, which I've enjoyed. Looking
Yes,
forward to have another session with you. See you
absolutely.
around.
Same here. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care.